Yes, hello everyone. It's Clark Noah here. I bring to you the first lesson of me sharing to you my skills that is in film, cinematography, editing, color, and sound. Well, uh, I do a lot of things, and then I'm here to be sharing with you most of the skills, the different techniques I use to make sure that you can be somewhere in life of these skills that I'm going to be sharing with you. The first thing we are going to get through is to know the main purpose of this, my classes, and the reason why I actually went forward to be sharing this to you. Like anyone else, I was a little kid and had all these desires. So I said, let me try to see how I can get to learn these skills or learn something that could help me in the future. Maybe something that could be there for me or me and my family and my friends. Just like you might be there, not knowing where to find this information. So I'm going to be taking you through all these steps, through all these techniques. They might be in front of you, but you might not yet realize that this is how such and such a thing is done. Well, the first thing today we are going to be looking at is how to actually find information that we want on the internet. The first lesson always is observation. You want to take as much time as you can and observe everything that's going to be done in this lesson. So let's go on this ride. I'm grateful that you're here with me. Big up. Okay, so I guess everyone is with me here. So I have many things open right now on my PC, as you can see. But I will start with you. If you want to find information, like let me say now you want to start learning editing, the first information source always will be YouTube. Besides Google and every other thing, I just want to go straight to YouTube because it will be straightforward. So I come and find my Chrome. My default browser is always Chrome because it lets me do many things with it. I can have different accounts that I can use in different things. So let me put on my internet here. So I'm going to be recommending a few channels that you will always get crude information from. YouTube channels that will be focusing on editing, VFX. Some will do camera reviews. Most of them will get you a lot of information, but if you don't know them at this time, it will be hard for you to know that they exist. So if I'm looking, let me say the first thing I want to learn how to edit in Premiere Pro. So how you navigate around YouTube is you will use terms like this: how to. If you want to get a video on YouTube that will show you something, you have to use how to. That term will automatically show the algorithm of YouTube that you're trying to get a tutorial. So as you can see on my homepage on YouTube, already there are videos that show things related to editing. It's because these are the things that I watch most. So since they know that I'm so much interested in those things, they will put them on my homepage such that it's easier for me to access them, and then they give me more results about many other things. So I just want to know how to edit a video in Premiere Pro. So if I put in that search term, I'm going to get results which are most likely to be video tutorials. And then you will see that almost everything that is in the search results is about Premiere Pro. So this is the first channel that you will get some good information from if it comes to Premiere Pro, because I've gotten a lot of things to learn from this channel in a long time, that I've learned many things from this channel. This guy called Parker Welbeck. So that's one guy. That's actually one channel that I would recommend. I will actually put most of those channels down here in the description, such that you can just click on them and then get to watch more of their videos. So me, I'm just doing like an overview of the information that you will need through this adventure that we are going on. And then I'm not saying that I will be the only one to show you something you don't know. There are more people there on the internet that will always show you something. So if you don't understand something from me very well, it's most likely that you will be in position to find it on another channel, and that person might explain to you that thing in a more suitable way that will make you understand it even better. So most of the channels that come here are people that I really recommend. This guy, this channel also, Olufemi, that is a great guy. This guy called Marty, he does reviews on almost everything to do with camera, and he has a lot of vlogs about many things. Still, you see most of the results that come through. Let me see other guys. People I can recommend that I've learned a lot of things from. Also, the people that I'm passing through, they have amazing content, but like I'm saying, I'm recommending channels that you will get some good stuff from. So my first channel will be like my first ever channel that I learned from will be Film Riot. And we're not going through all the channels today, but I will see that I can at least go through 5 YouTube channels that will give you content about editing. So Film Riot, these guys will show you a lot of things when it comes to film, VFX. They do crazy stuff here on this channel. This guy called Ryan Conley, they do a lot of editing, VFX. The other channel that I would recommend is called Video Copilot. This guy called Andrew Kramer, I don't know, like he has kind of stopped doing stuff, but this guy is so good in VFX. So all these channels, if you check out their work, it will be some amazing work. The other channel I would recommend is called YC Imaging. This guy does a lot of good videos. He teaches many things about film, about music video techniques, things you can use in film, things that will get out your work very well. The other person is called Peter McKinnon. I don't know if this is the right spelling of the name, but I guess the right person will come, because I normally do a lot of checkings on him. So on all these channels you will find a lot of information that will help you. So this is the guy, Peter McKinnon. They do really amazing work. So after you collecting enough information, all the videos, everything about these guys, the thing is, the first time you watching a tutorial, it will make you feel like as if you know everything in that video, but then it doesn't mean that you actually do know that the things you've watched. But the good thing about that is observing. If you can observe those videos well enough and give like your time, you concentrate, you watch some people how they talk about a topic. Maybe you can get a topic. The first topic will be you say Premiere Pro, like another search term could be Premiere Pro for beginners. Premiere Pro for beginners. So you'll get a lot of tutorials and basics about how you start editing, how you do everything. Like I'm giving you all this information such that you do not have to wait for me to do something. So like if I put that term, you see the kind of results I get. Learn Premiere Pro in 20 minutes. Premiere Pro tutorial for beginners 2021. You will see that you will get some good results concerning what you're trying to learn. So me, I'm just going to give you an overview, something that can make your learning a little bit quicker. So that part was about observation. You put a search term, Premiere Pro basics, Premiere Pro for beginners, how to learn Premiere Pro in 20 minutes. all that will bring out different videos that mostly, if you get a video and a person that you understand, you'll get a proper learning and introduction to Premiere Pro. So after you getting those videos, sometimes you would want to download the videos such that you can keep them on your PC. Like in our communities, it's not that we are always having internet, so you can want to download these videos. So one way you can download the videos, I've already set up my bookmark of this site. Let me go to this site real quick. It's called YouTube Downloader. So it's called y2mate.com. When you come to this site, you just copy your video URL, you copy the video URL, and then you just come to this site and you paste your URL. There are many ways of downloading a video, but then I feel like this is much more quick. I don't have to install it on my PC to keep on asking me for serial numbers or what. So it will give me resolutions. So I recommend that when you're downloading a tutorial, you take at least 1080p full HD, such that you can see all the text in the video, in the tutorial clearly, because some softwares have a lot of sections. So if you take a video that is low on resolution, it could be impossible for you to reference it with your work that you're doing. Someone might press another word and then you're not seeing it clearly, so it will be disturbing for you. So if you come here, full HD, you go to download. Of course, there will be many ads. You close them, you close the ads. Then when you close, you will click again and then you get the download link. Still, that's an ad, you close it, but then you see that here, right here, the video is starting to download. Of course, I don't need this video, so I'll cancel it. That was a by the way. So me, when I go to a site and I really love it, I will bookmark it such that anytime I want to access it, it's already here in my bookmarks. So that's where to find the tutorials. So now we go to the next part, where to find the softwares, the plugins, the presets, most of the resources that you will need to work with in this process. So YouTube is my number one source still, but then through YouTube I've gotten to find out other sites that you can always get free stuff from. So you will come, already there bookmarks that I have here. You have Pirates Bay, which is most times somehow closed. Maybe you have, let me see, ShareAE. We have ShareAE.com if Pirates Bay is a little bit not working. So here you can find Premiere Pro presets, sound effects, video, motion, like free templates, titles, openers, video displays. Like this is my secret site. I get a lot of things from this site and then just change a little bit, because for me, I know I can modify them, I know, but it would be difficult for someone who doesn't know anything to get anything from these presets. But at least you can get elements, you can get titles, you can get cool fonts, all that. So you check it out. I'm including everything in the description. You go down there, you will see the sites, you will see the links to most of the YouTube channels that I've recommended. Yeah, and I'll be putting more information there. So I guess after all that is done, then by the time we meet in another lesson, we shall be ready to do anything. Like, I don't want to leave anyone behind, such when we are working and then you say, where did you get this from? This was really fast. No, I just want to make sure that everyone first gets in line. You know where I get the information, you know where I get the skills, you know where to get any other step, so long as I've missed mentioning that step. You know that there is a variety of people there that will give you the same information, and you know that it's your time that matters, because these people have already put the information there. It's all about you going and checking it out and then coming back to just practice with your softwares. So you will not get software downloads from this side, but you will get them from Pirates Bay. If Pirates Bay doesn't work for you, you put Pirates Proxy, such that you get other options that will still take you to Pirates Bay. So when you get to Pirates Bay, there will be a lot of options, but you'll click to applications, and when you go to applications, you go to top 100. Of course, all these sites that give you free stuff, they always have a lot of adverts. The thing you have to learn about browsing the internet is you learn to dodge the adverts, because they will waste a lot of your time and you will end up downloading stuff that isn't even what you want. So I come to applications. Of course, this other window is an advert. I'll close it. So you see, there are many things. We have Microsoft Office Pro Plus, Microsoft Windows 11 build, Adobe Photoshop 2020. So if you don't have Adobe Premiere Pro yet installed, you can just go this side and you'll find it. Like almost everything for Windows, you will find it, even a lot of stuff for Mac OS. So there are a lot of things. Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2015 plus Crack. Well, the softwares this side are stuff you cannot finish. So that's it. So after the observation part is done, so we want to look at the way to get started. The way to get started with Premiere Pro, this part will be editing. And I want to assure you that if you give it like 2 days, you just observe, you might not know that the software does stuff until you see someone using it to do something. So you need to open up your thinking about this software. You watch most things that they have done with this software, such that by the time you start using it, you already know that what you're using is something that is viable and will give you the best results. So I'm glad to have taken you through this whole journey, the observation step. So be observing as I get back. It's Clark Noir still.